What's going on, everybody? Eat all the birds. Been looking at some backpacking food lately, preparing for some upcoming trips. The old standard Mountain House. Now this is definitely the best flavor. I've done quite a few Mountain House reviews on this channel and a few other brands, but this is definitely one of the better ones. Now the problem with this one is it's 2.5 servings, and usually people go out and they dump the water in this pouch and they end up having to eat the whole thing. And I'm a big dude, that's a lot of food though. So one upgrade lately that I've seen, and this is about $9 by the way, single serving by Mountain House. It's the same stuff, but it's one serving and it's $5, so that's a huge upgrade. One serving. 2 servings, $9. Now, that gets pretty expensive. I mean, it's like eating at a restaurant every time, and you know, at a restaurant you don't have to sit in the dirt. So here's what I come up with. Boom. These are $1.50. This is seasoned ground beef. There's several different flavors of this. This is the plain one. And I'm going to try it tonight. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm going to try it tonight. I'm going to make my own beef stroganoff. So $1.50, 79 cents. I am going to step it up a notch though. I'm going to use something a little bit better. We're going to go up to $1.25 and use Hamburger Helper. Now, a disadvantage from this, they weigh the same, the calories are almost the same. You can break this down to single serving a lot easier, but you have to cook this in a cup. You can't do it in the pouch, and it requires about 9 minutes of simmering, where the Mountain House, you just boil the water and go. So, advantage price, disadvantage cooking time. And we're going to make the deciding factor the taste. Be right back. All right, first up is the Mountain House. All right, we got a boil going. There's the stroganoff, the Mountain House version. Oxygen absorber comes out. Ooh la la. All right, I'm gonna dump water in this, give it a stir, let it sit for 10 minutes. When that's happening, we're gonna start making the other one, and we'll compare them side by side. Be right back. All right, next up is the homemade stroganoff. All right, the Mountain House is soaking up, doing its thing. Now it's time to make the other one. Now this one, like I said, it's going to be the Hamburger Helper. Now one thing about these, you've got to carry some powdered milk with you. Not a big deal. I do that anyway when I'm on the trail. So let's get this started. I'm going to be quick. I don't want to make this into a video on how to make Hamburger Helper. I'm going to do half portions on this. The Hamburger Helper inside the box is some noodles and some seasoning. That's it. Alright, so half of those. Half of the seasoning. I guess this is another advantage to making it this way, is you can do as much as you like. You don't have to do the whole pouch like the Mountain House. Now the Mountain House, you could dump half of it in the cup and do it this way, but the seasoning is all at the bottom of the pouch. Shaking it up and trying to do it that way, it's a little bit weird, so I think this is, like I said, a small advantage besides the cost advantage, which is significant. Alright, there was half of the seasoning. Alright, the milk and water. Bring that to a boil, simmer it for 9 minutes, and we'll be back. Alright, the bargain basement version of the stroganoff, the Hamburger Helper, and the soon-to-be Libby's ground beef is simmering away. Now since this is a 6-ounce package of ground beef, I'm going to put the whole thing in, because it's a half a box of this. It calls for a pound of ground beef, which is about 12 ounces after it cooks down, so 6 ounces is half of that. American Public School at work. Alright, that goes in. That doesn't look the best ever, but it smells like ground beef. I'm going to stir this up. It needs 5 more minutes, and then we'll compare them side by side. Be right back. Alright, everything's ready. Let's dump them out and see what's going on. Alright, this is the Mountain House. Alright. Now for the bargain basement Hamburger Helper version. Okay. Cool off a second. We're going to let Chef Alex try them and see what he thinks. Now, off appearances, I don't know. I think the darker one looks a little bit better. But we'll taste them and see. Be right back. All right, taste test. The Mountain House is on our left and the Hamburger Helper is on the right. You guys go ahead and do it. All right, Morgan's not liking it. Now switch. Gross. All right, what do we think? The Hamburger Helper version. Alex? Same?
Yep.
All right, it's 2 votes for the Hamburger Helper. It beats the Mountain House. It's much cheaper, a little harder to make, takes a little more fuel, but I think that does it. You can say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. See you in the next one.